the Balearic Islands, Majorca, Menorca, Ibiza, and Formentera offer a kaleidoscope of landscapes and moods. Scattered across the Western Mediterranean. On our travels, we have visited 3 of the 4 islands, and I wanted to speak a little more about how we found them to be. Was it good value for the money we paid? And what would we return again for? First up is Ibiza, which we visited in late October of 2024. Ibiza may be famous for its nightlife, but the island also offers relaxing in quiet villages and towns along stunning coastlines. If you enjoyed watching this and other Kraigy Travels content, please consider subscribing to the channel. It was our first time on the island, staying in the village of Es Canar. It was 7 nights, all inclusive, staying at the 3-star hotel, Coral Beach, which has since become Hotel Moon Dreams Coral Beach. Some of the things that we enjoyed most were the hippie market. the centre of Es Canar, with its bars, restaurants, shops and nightlife. Tourist train. Nearby town of Santa Eulalia, which you can easily get to by bus or taxi. We are returning soon to Es Canar and hope to get the chance to use the ferry service to Ibiza town. Ferry service also runs to Formentera, the neighbouring island to the south and the only Balearic island we have yet to visit. The ports of the island we saw were very beautiful and quite laid back, full of families of all ages who'd been returning to the island for many years. We paid around £500 each for our flights and accommodation, and probably spend another £500 on day trips, meals, drinks, which is the usual for us on every holiday. To the northeast of Ibiza is Majorca, the largest of the Balearic Islands. Majorca is a major holiday destination for British, German and Spanish tourists, attracting millions of visitors each year. We have travelled to the island 3 times now, always staying in Palma de Mallorca, which is a 30-minute taxi ride west of Palma de Mallorca airport. Our hotel on each of the 3 visits has been the 4-star Globalis Palma de Mallorca, and always in the spring. The hotel is perfect for our needs, and is ideally located just a few minutes walk from the nearest beach. It's only a mile or 2 north of Magaluf, passing the stunning beaches of Es Canar, Palma de Mallorca and Sant Matthias. On our first visit in late April of 2023, we spent a couple of hours aboard a boat tour, one of the many excursions available to tourists, taking us around the southwestern tip of the island, costing around €20 each. We also paid a visit to Santa Ponsa, and that took only 10 to 15 minutes by taxi, costing around €10. The capital, Palma, is about a 20 to 30 minute journey by taxi or bus. We took a taxi into the city on our visits, costing around 20 to 25 euros. You can find several buses that'll take you for far less, but they can easily get quite full by the time they reach Palma Nova and may have standing room only. Approaching the city by the west, you pass by the Puerto de Palma, where you will find several cruise ships harboured, luxury yachts, tour boats and fishing vessels. Overlooking the city is the Castel di Belva, a Gothic-style castle built in the 14th century. The skyline is dominated by the majestic Cathedral Basilica of Santa Maria. Known locally as La Seu. Built on the site of a former mosque, its construction began in 1229 and spanned nearly 4 centuries. The city is full of history, amazing architecture and shops. There's plenty of bars and cafes, restaurants to stop for refreshments along the way. And the city is a perfect way to spend the day sightseeing. We visited this indoor market for drinks and tapas. When we next return to the island, we would like to travel on the wooden train to the town of Solia. And then on to the port by tram. We paid between £500 each for 7 nights in March and about £800 each for 11 nights. If you enjoyed watching this and other Kraigy Travels content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Finally, to the east lies Menorca. We've been to the island twice now. It has a much more relaxed atmosphere compared to Ibiza and Majorca. If you enjoyed watching this and other Kraigy Travels content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Staying in the northwest resort of Cala and Forcat. Our hotel was the 4-star Globalis Almirante Farragut. Which overlooks the cove. port city of Ciutadella de Menorca is a 10-minute taxi ride, costing around €10. Like Ibiza and Mallorca, we chose all-inclusive, and the cost of the holiday was around £500 each for 7 nights in May, and roughly £800 each for 11 nights in late September. If we return to Menorca, it'll be to see the capital city, Mahon. As well as taking in more of the island's coastal sites and resorts. Each of the Balearic Islands that we have visited have their own unique atmosphere and culture. I honestly couldn't say which we preferred more, as there are different reasons for us to visit them. Our next Kraigy Travels is to Ibiza, returning to Es Canar, and we look forward to exploring the resort and nearby locations a lot more in depth. Give the like button a click if you found the video helpful. Thanks for watching, and goodbye for now.